Hey guys, massive heat wave here in Europe this week, up to 37 degrees Celsius. It is so hot. So right now I'm in the country, so it's showing at about 32 degrees, but as soon as you go into city center, it is where concrete and apartment buildings are. You know that concrete heats up like a hot iron, and it is automatically 37, 40 degrees Celsius. So I have some recipes, very basic recipes that you can switch however and make it to your own taste and desires when it's super hot weather, and you can make it all at night before you go to bed, and everything will be ready in the morning. And let's check out what my garden is doing this week, because these pumpkins and the squashes are loving this hot heat. Some basic tips to keeping cool during a heat wave. Make sure, number one, make sure you stay hydrated and you're getting those electrolytes in. Number two, wear your sunglasses and a hat or some kind of covering over your head if you are in the sun during peak hours, which is from like 11 till 3. Number three, if you do feel you are getting too hot, to do stay go indoors somewhere and try to cool off as quickly as possible. And number four, try avoid doing max activities during peak heat hours. And as you can see, trying to film the sun here, and there's that. Okay, let's go into the garden and into the kitchen. Okay, tonight's shortcut, making rice pudding. I've already cooked the rice. Now I'm warming up the milk and just going to use instant pudding, vanilla pudding, and shortcut, I guess, to making rice pudding. So use up what you have in your pantry. Okay, rice pudding is cooking. I'm just going to add the cooked rice in here. I don't know if this is the proper way. I don't care. I have a lot of white rice that needs to get used up. So here we go. Whoop. Okay, it's thick enough. Mix it in. And then it's going to cool overnight in the refrigerator. Because this week here in Europe is supposed to be over 37 degrees Celsius. And the less cooking we have to do during the day, the better. There we go, and it already looks like rice pudding. Like the kind you would buy at the store. And this rice will be for some kind of quick stir fry. Okay, rice pudding has cooled off for a couple of hours. And it's got a little bit of film on it, but no big deal. We'll just mix it up. There we go. Yummy homemade rice pudding. Oh, this stuff is so good. As you can tell, we already ate a portion of it. Here is my lettuce that I've had covered under this black felt. And the lettuce is growing absolutely fabulous. So I came out to, I'm going to have to transplant some of these, but came out to water this. Here you go. It is lush, green, healthy, and this black felt really does help it keep it green from getting burned. Here are my loofah plants. I took the cover off them, and they are just loving high temperatures and humidity. And every night I water it, and they just double in size. Oh, kitty. Yeah, what do you want? Yeah, meow. You're gonna be famous today on YouTube. Now you're not meowing. Okay. Since back to from the cat interruption, one of our little wild cats. You? Yeah. Oh, you are skinny. Good grief. You feel all your backbones. Yeah, are you hungry? Okay, so back to this. This is what is truly amazing. These are zucchini plants that I just planted on Wednesday, literally 5 days ago, if that. There we go, and they already are absolutely sprouting massively under this black felt. Look at that. It's huge. For in 5 days, I've never had plants this huge. From seed to actual leaves in 5 days. So that is that for just regular zucchini plants. Now, if you want to see a video about zucchini powder and how I make it in the fall, I will post a link below to that video. My fresh basil. Oh, this smells so nice, and it's keeping all the pests and little, not vermin, little insects away, mosquitoes and flies. Absolutely fantastic. And these hydrangeas, I just watered this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. Hey guys, we are making homemade lemonade. Not super sweet, not super sour. But do you guys remember when I was squeezing all those lemons that I got at massive discount? Well, I still have a few. And now with the temperatures being so high outside, this recipe is absolutely fantastic. Okay, simple and easy. I have a little more than 1.5 liters of water, and just drop the lemon cube in there. And I'm going to make it with some blueberries. And throw some blueberries in there, frozen blueberries, which I should have, prepped all this stuff before, but it's how it rolls. Okay, so the water did look a little bit cloudy just for the fact that it was not super cold water. I did not, because I want the frozen blueberries, and I did rinse them off a little bit to get the ice out of the way. So let the blueberries and the lemon slowly melt. So do not put super cold water in the pitcher. Now, of course, you gotta have a little bit of sweetness when it comes to the lemons. And I figured 6 tablespoons of sugar. And of course, I have a sweet tooth, so, and yes, I have vanilla bean in here, so it has a little bit of vanilla taste in it. So there we go. Blueberry lemonade. Go ahead and just mix this. And this is why I put a little, maybe like a little bit on the, not super cold water, let's just put it that way. It is cool, but not warm, but it helps dissolve the sugar and all the frozen. But even with the lemonade, the frozen blueberries and lemon in there, it will cool off quickly. Oh, and this is so yummy. Even just with lemons, I've had it for the last couple of days, and it tastes so much better than anything you could ever get in the store. Put the little cap on. Full pitcher of fresh blueberry lemonade. So tasty. So here's the recipe for this lemonade. 1 little round circle of pure lemon juice, a handful of frozen blueberries, 6 tablespoons of sugar, 2-liter pitcher of like a little bit warm, cooler water, but not cold. So the sugar and lemon and blueberries will nicely dissolve slowly. And a pinch of salt. Here we go. And just let it stand until everything dissolves, or you can just keep mixing it. And it will be ready in about, oh, in a few minutes once everything dissolves. So depending on how hot your kitchen is. There we go. That is the recipe. Happy Independence Day, Slovenia. Going to Dolinska Toplica to the thermal pools. Here are the zucchini. They just love this weather. And it gets watered every night, so pretty much it stays moist throughout the hot part of the day. And here are my loofah plants. Just within a few days, they just absolutely exploded. And because the leaves are so big, it is still moist underneath. So you'll see a few pictures from over the weekend, and you'll see how much they've grown.